Hello, Billy. Thanks for sending this video to me. I'm going to just run it. I'm so glad it's on QuickTime. I'm just going to run it and I'll tell you what I see. Love this place. What a beautiful venue. A nice day and everything. All right. We've got a little 7-step run. She runs very well. Mechanics of her leg recovery is awesome. The pole carry is great. She looks to be bringing a lot of speed, and I don't see any slowdown. She gets in here close. Plant begins now, and it did. She's taken a long last step here. You knew that. It's not terribly ahead of her hip, but it is in front of her hip. And I don't know if this is commonly what she does. If it is, there's a fix for it. But here she is in impact, with the flat foot a little bit ahead of her hip. What I don't like is that her top hand is still not stretched all the way up, as you can see. And even if we get the free knee to the support knee, like boom, right there, that's the moment of free takeoff. We want her to get here before her pole hits the box. And of course, she's under by about a shoe length. But what I don't like mostly is that she still doesn't have a top hand that's pressing. That's the most important adjustment I would make. And then, of course, the left arm for her is soft. It's not docile, but it's not powerful. That mechanic right there, the stepping a little long and the not quite punching up pole, is keeping her on smaller poles than she could be if she hit it straight up with hands pressed up before she meets the planting box. After this point, her takeoff is pretty sweet. She jumps up. She's got a beautiful long stretch, which is why her swing works so well. And she stays long through the cord, which is awesome. Right here, she's going to bring her hips up and stay pretty nicely behind the pole. The angle is not perfect for that. But her feet are behind her hands, which is awesome. This is the reason why she's getting more upside down than Laura is right now. And as she shoots her hips up along her hands, it'd be nice if right now we couldn't see the top of the pole at all, but it's very close. There's very little to complain about here. She comes off nicely, and her hip shoots straight up. A little pike here would be nice, but gosh, it's just great. This is great. That's really good stuff. Her turn is on time, just right. I would want to pike my feet down right now to roll my shoulders a little better. What I want to try to do is bring up a video of Laura, if I can, just for the hell of it, and kind of show you just kind of a different takeoff. I'll put this down and see if I can find a video of Laura right here in short time. Sorry about that. I should have had it all queued up for us. Okay. See how this works. This is just a little practice with Laura today. Short run. And I'm not on my iPad, so I'm not sure I'm going to be able to I'm not sure I'm going to be able to slow it down like I want to. I do it this way. See, I'm on my, where is my stop and go on this thing? Well, you maybe have stop and go on your own. But what I wanted to show you was her takeoff power is so different. There it is. Okay, let's try that again. Come on, baby. Gee, it's hard to stop. Okay, I'm going to try to back it up a little bit. Get you to her takeoff point. That's what in the world. Okay. Still a little late, aren't I? All right, we're getting pretty close here. You can see the power of the knee drive and the two high arms up here. And Laura's just a beast off the ground, which is just one of the reasons why she's going to go so high soon, as soon as she learns to put this together with a swing. But you notice too, if I can stop it here, she stays behind her pole a little bit better than Abby does. But Abby gets a little more upside down. You see how she kipped out of that before her feet got behind her hands? So that's one reason why she's not quite going straight off the top of her pole yet. And Abby's got the top end a little more perfected than Laura does. Um, Again, this is just a soft 13-foot pole, like about a 45 or 50, and she's on a 4-step run here, I think. So, um, that's what I see in the two of them. I don't know if that's helpful or annoying to you, but what I would try to do, oh, I know one thing I was going to say to you about Abby's takeoff point. Let me bring Laura back here and show you something, if I can. If you place a 2x2 stick, maybe a foot long, on the track, if you want Abby's takeoff point to be at 10 feet, for example, and you place that stick at 9/6, she knows that she cannot stand on the stick, right? She can come down and put her foot, her takeoff foot down more quickly, right below her hip, so as to avoid standing on the stick. And that will cure, with some repetition, that will cure the understepping and get her hands high up above her head before she meets the box. I call that using a takeoff roll. I use a rolled up hand towel that's wrapped in duct tape. But anything like that to govern the takeoff toe so she can't understep. Does that make sense to you? That's what I would do to try to cure that piece. That's all for now, my buddy. Thanks for sending it to me. I enjoyed it.